I'm here with singer Talat Aziz, who is here in the US for his tour. Tell us, Mr. Aziz, this tour is a tribute to Mehdi Hasan. Why has he inspired you so much?
Well, basically, he's my ustad, my guru. I know Mehdi Saab since the last 33 years. I first met him in Toronto in '77. And I think he's been an inspiration to a lot of people in the art of ghazal singing, especially me, because I was very close to him. I've been his shishya, what do you call, shagird. I toured with him. So I said, let's do a tribute to him, one of the greatest ghazal singers. Rafta rafta mere hasti ka sama ho rafta rafta mere hasti ka sama ho gaye rafta rafta mere हस्ती का सामा पहले जा फिर जाने जा पहले जा फिर जाने जा फिर जाने जाना गए रफ्ता रफ्ता मेरी हस्ती का सामा.
On this concert, aside from Mehdi Hasan songs, what else can our audience expect?
Well, I'm also singing my own numbers which are popular, like Umrao Jaan, and a few of my very popular ones. You know, I've got almost about 40 albums to my credit or whatever you say. So I have to, be careful and mix around. Mehdi Saab ki farmaishein yahan bahut aati hain. I get a lot of requests for Mehdi Saab's popular ghazals. Mujhe tum nazar se, Ranjishi sahi. So many. Zindagi mein to sabhi pyar kiya karte hain. So I try and fulfill as many requests as is possible. So far it's been very good. I'm so happy that people are responding very well.
So going back a little, when did you first realize you wanted to be a singer?
I used to sing when I was a kid, but I never had the intention at that point of time to become a professional, because I did my schooling, I played cricket, and somehow when I finished college, I sort of gravitated towards this, I think by design or accident or providence, as you call it. And one thing led to another. I went to Bombay and auditioned for a lot of film music directors. And one of them was Khayyam Saab, and he said, I'm going to give you a break when the time is right. And I waited for the time, and then I was signed up by Polydor India, which is now Universal, as an artist for 3 years. And then one thing led to another, and then I cut my first album. In those days, we used to have long play records, LPs they used to be called. Mr. Jagjit Singh, unfortunately, who's not well these days, he composed the music on my request. I said, please compose this, and it'll be, so he did that, and that album became a hit. Even now, people remember that album. And so my journey started. And then Khayyam Saab called me for this Umrao Jaan Ghazal, and I went there, rehearsed. Those days were different, because in those days you had to rehearse a lot before you went into the studio. There was no multi-track system, it was all one. The singer, the orchestra, all at one time. If someone makes a mistake, you got to repeat the whole thing again. So that's how my journey started. खुदा करे के मोहब्बत में ये मकाम आए 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 किसी का नाम लो किसी का नाम लो लब पे तुम्हारा नाम आए खुदा करे के मोहब्बत में ये मकाम आए खुदा करे.
Looking back, what advice would you give to your young self when you were just starting out your career?
Young self? I don't know. Listen, if you have a dream, follow it. Work towards it. Do not wait for success to come. And it might take a few years, it might take more than a few years. Doesn't matter, as long as you are following your dream and you passionately believe in that, God gives you that chance.
So lately there's a lot of reality shows that are about singing competitions. How do you feel about them? Do you think it's a good platform for young talent?
You see, reality shows are good because they give a platform to the youngsters, but the only disadvantage is it's very short-lived. You are popular as far as as long as you're on TV. The moment the show ends and a new show starts, you must have noticed a lot of people forget. Attention span is very short. The only thing which keeps an artist alive is the body of work which you have done and live concerts. And if you have a body of work, then you can do live concerts. Usually these kids, they just rely on old Bollywood songs and they do that in concerts. And after some time, the novelty wears off. So that actually, I feel that it's a problem area which needs to be addressed by the powers to be.
So your concert after Los Angeles, where will you be heading?
No, actually, I'm going to San Francisco first. Okay. I have a concert on Saturday in the city of Campbell, which is it's a beautiful theatre called the Heritage Theatre, Performance Arts Center. Then I come to Los Angeles. It's in Fullerton at the Plummer Auditorium on Sunday. And then I'm off to New York for my last concert on the 8th. Audiences can go to, for buying tickets for this tour, for the rest of the concert, saregamaevents.us. They can also go to my Facebook page, facebook.com/talataziz.mehdi. So a lot of fans post there, and I've posted some of these clips from the concerts on these, so they can actually watch the concert clips, what have really happened. And the whole itinerary and everything is on that.